This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon temps brulee. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense making their way on the field today. And here we are, folks. The last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run. And here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Dickey. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate.
Touchdown! Bama! They draw first blood in this national title game.
The focus to not only make the catch, but but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control, a toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Receiver in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Play action, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is, they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Yeah, Texas looking like the game.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here.
The first positive yard
right
is
at
a
the
sack.
line for no gain. Longhorns will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Last game.
They're going to run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the tailback's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks. First down.
There you go.
The 23.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Here comes a handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that's
First
a good
positive play of this game.
The 39. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Pass it up.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Takes the handoff again. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having that big offensive lineman, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try to convert with a sneak. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? And the offense just takes a knee here. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking for some space. It's Dickey. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Lewis. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He keeps it himself.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
They're going to run it. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And now the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Young.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Takes the handoff again. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breather room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Quick pass. The catch is made. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds.
Yeah, let these folks go down, bro. Okay, so silly.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackled, but 1st down.
Crazy game. Both been get a yard all game. And all of a sudden they just march. They just marching down the field. This is what
separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught.
Game.
Brought to the turf that made the 1st man miss on the way to the 1st down.
So gaze.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. The receiver grabs it.
That's my caution slate over. Not a user. I don't have to bait.
Championship game.
It's so silly,
an
man.
execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Yeah.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football
boys in the future.
and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.